Prime Minister Scott Morrison has claimed victory in the federal election despite polls predicting Labor would win. It remains unclear whether the coalition...
When Scott Morrison won the 2019 election, no one was more surprised than his PR team, Hill Douglas.
How good is Australia?
We created the ScoMo brand, you know, the Daggy Dad. Sure, it won government, but you can't really govern with it.
No, I mean, there's no substance.
No.
In a matter of months, Hill Douglas had to turn Daggy Dad ScoMo into Prime Minister Morrison, world leader. The strategy? Making him stand next to as many other world leaders as possible.
I just said to the President, thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. Great idea.
Oh, well, thanks, mate.
We were actually getting him to behave like a Prime Minister for a bit. And then he just kept falling back on his old habits.
Yeah, like that time at the footy.
Is he the water boy now? Well, he thinks he is.
With the PM going back to his Daggy Dad ways, the last thing the team needed was a scandal.
The sports rort scandal.
The sports rort scandal.
The sports rort scandal.
Sports rorts. Really unfortunate that scandal rhymed.
I hate to say it, but great marketing.
But sports rorts wasn't the only scandal the team had to manage.
Prime Minister Scott Morrison is facing scrutiny for quietly going on holiday to Hawaii as large parts of the nation burn.
So the country was on fire, but Scott had promised his kids a trip to Hawaii.
If your house is on fire and your kids want to go to Disneyland, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You go to Disneyland.
OK, so we said, fine, Scott. Go to Hawaii, but make it quick and don't post any photos. And then...
This photo started circulating on social media last night.
He has been under much scrutiny for this holiday, not for taking the time off, but for the way it was handled.
Scott Morrison making the hang loose signal with holidaying Australians in Hawaii.
The Shaka photo. It was a disaster. And I said, Scotty, you get out there, you talk to the people. And I think he did OK.
A forced handshake with a pregnant mother went down like a lead balloon.
Victoria. Oh, I don't really want to take my hand. What can I say?
No, you're an idiot, mate. You're out, son.
The PM's popularity was at an all-time low, but there's an old saying at Hill Douglas, the only thing that can beat a bad disaster is a good disaster.
The highly contagious coronavirus is thought to have originated from wildlife at a wet market in the Chinese city of Wuhan.
Thank you, China!
Whoa! I mean, a pandemic wasn't even on our list.
If there was some bat here right now, I'd kiss it.
Yeah, it was the perfect catastrophe for ScoMo. He can't shake hands.
And he can't go on holidays.
It's just...
Oh, boy. Still, it wasn't easy. I mean, how do you sell something as unpalatable as shutting down the whole country?
Yeah. But in the end, it was all ScoMo.
Good afternoon, everyone.
You know, he looked at me, he gave a little shaka, and he said, I've got this.
But the thing I'm counting on, more than anything else, to achieve that outcome, rather than that outcome, is that Australians be Australian.
It makes no sense.
No.
It's brilliant.
I mean, how can Australians not be Australian? It's impossible. We're all doing it right now.
Look, I'm not going to lie. Coronavirus has been great for us.
It's been a big year for Hill Douglas, but it seems that finally they have everything under control.
It'll be good. Nice second wave of corona. Get us right through bushfire season. It starts in June now.